Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will take on the Hamilton West Hornets in varsity softball. Starting pitcher for the Cardinals today is going to be Paige Van Heis. Allison Fonaloso will be the pitcher for Hamilton. First batter up, Ava Umansky. Van Heis with the first pitch. That's going to be low for ball one. Second pitch, lower for ball two. Van Heis off to a slow start. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be tipped foul for strike one. 2-1 the count. Umansky with a line drive past third base. She'll make it to first for a single. Next batter up for the Hornets will be Sophia Williams. First pitch to Williams. That's going to be fouled off for strike one. It's going to be high for ball one. Makes it a 1-1 count now to Williams. And Heis with the pitch. That's in for a called strike. Makes it a 1-2 count now to Williams. That one's high for a ball. They'll bring it to a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be tipped foul. Count remains 2-2. Van Heis with the pitch. That's going to be ball three. Full count now to Williams. And it's a grounder past first base. Runner advances to second, and Williams will get on to first for another single. Runners now on first and second. Next batter up for the Hornets will be Kara Weaver. First pitch to Weaver is going to be fouled up in the air. No play. Strike one. That one's going to be low for ball one. 1-1 the count now to Weaver. It's a grounder. Throw to third is in time for the first out. Weaver gets to first in time for another single. So 1 out, runners on first and second. Next batter up is Naomi Blackburn. Here's the pitch to Blackburn. Ball 1. That one's going to be tipped. Well, it's called no play. It never did roll foul. But that's going to count as strike 1. So 1-1 to count now to Blackburn. Runners holding on first and second. And it's a grounder right past the pitcher. Throw to first is there in time to get the out, but runners will advance to second and third. 2 outs on the board. And next batter up will be the Hornets pitcher, Allison Fonalosa. That one's high for ball 1. That one's popped up in the air, and there's the catch by Van Heist to make it 3 outs. That will retire the Hornets.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now, bottom of the first inning, Allison Fonalosa out on the mound pitching, and first batter she'll face is Paige Van Heist, Cardinals pitcher. Yeah, a slight hold up in the play here. I believe she had some jewelry that had to be removed before she could begin pitching. Now Fonalosa back out on the mound. Van Heist patiently waiting for the first pitch. Ball 1. Van Heist fouls that one off for strike 1, making it a 1-1 count. Next pitch to Van Heist. Strike 2, 1-2 to count. And Van Heist will go down swinging. First out for the Cardinals. That will bring Peyton Valentino to the plate batting for the Cardinals. Valentino steps into the batter's box. Fonalosa looks her over. Here comes the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. That'll be ball 1, makes it a 1-1 count to Valentino. A bunt up in the air, and that is going to be caught by Fonalosa. Out number 2. Next batter up for the Cardinals will be Annie Sino. First pitch to Sino, and it's a line drive up the middle. Here's the throw to first. That'll be in plenty of time, and the Cardinals go Up 3 and down 3. They'll return to the dugout and we'll head off to the top of the second inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Van Hise back out on the mound for the start of the second inning. First batter she'll face is Rachel Diaz. First pitch to Diaz. That was going to be pop foul for strike one. Interesting, in the first inning, both pitchers were able to make an out by catching a short hit. That's low for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Diaz. That one's roped out towards the outfield, but it's caught for an out. Nice play there by Cardinals. That was a catch by Aaron Erdy. Put the first out on the board for this inning. Next batter up for the Hornets will be Angelica Ramon. First pitch to Ramon. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Makes it a 1-1 count there to Ramon. Strike two to Ramon. 1-2 to count. That's going to be another ball. Brings it to a 2-2 count to Ramon. That one goes by for another ball, and it's a full count to Ramon. 3-2. That's going to be popped foul. Count will remain 3-2. Only one out on the board so far. No runners on base. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a walk for Ramon. Next up for the Hornets will be Melody Riglione. Little discussion over here with the umpire. And we've got a pinch runner heading in. Now we're ready to get back to the action as Riglione steps into the batter's box. Van Hise with a pitch. Check swing, that'll go down as ball one. That one's going to be high for ball two. Foul tip, strike one. Makes it a 2-1 count. Umpire needs to reload. Fresh ball into the game. Now back in the batter's box. Van Heist with the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and Riglione will go down swinging. Second out on the board. I'll bring up Jamison Thornton, batting for the Hornets. First pitch to Thornton, that's going to be low for ball one. Runner's going to steal second. That's Angelica Roman over there on second base. Got a free base on a wild pitch. And Heist with the pitch. That'd be low for ball two. Roman thought twice about going over to third on that one. Called strike. Makes it a 2-1 count now to Thornton. That's low for ball three. 3-1 the count. It's a line drive out past third base. Throw to first is there in plenty of time, and that will do it for the Hornets for the second inning. So they'll leave a runner stranded on second, and next up to bat will be the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Fonalosa back in as pitcher, and first batter up to the plate for the Cardinals will be Katie Mulry. First pitch to Mulry, low for ball one. That one's in for a called strike, makes it a 1-1 count. Mulry belts that one, but it's going to drift foul. That'll count as strike two as we advance to a 1-2 count. Mulry steps back into the batter's box. Fonalosa with the pitch. It's going to be tipped foul. Count remains 1-2. Going to be ball two. We advance to a 2-2 count. Here's a pitch. That one's fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch to Mulry. And that will be a strike. First out on the board against the Cardinals. Next up to bat for the Cardinals will be Emma Dobkin. Dobkin fouls the first one off for strike one. Dobkin fouls that one off for strike two. Just foul of third base. Now Dobkin back in the batter's box. Sporting an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And Dobkin bounces that one through the infield. But the throw is in time, and Dobkin will head back to the dugout. Next batter up for the Cardinals will be Hope Lestitian. First pitch goes by for a called strike. Swing and a miss for strike two. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lestitian goes down swinging, and that will close out the second inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Van Heist back out on the mound for the start of the third inning. Hornets will be returning to the top of the order with Ava Umansky coming up to bat. Back in the first inning, Umansky got on base with a single. This time the first pitch goes by for a called strike. It's a line drive out past third. And that'll be another base hit for Umansky. She gets to first base. Next up to bat, Sophia Williams. Williams also managed to get on base with a single in her first at bat today. Williams with the bunt. Here's the throw to first, and Williams is out. But runner advances to second. Next up to the plate will be Kara Weaver, and she singled her first time at bat today. Check swing for ball one. Weaver's going to belt that one out towards the outfield. Runner holds at second. And that will be caught for an out. Now we'll bring back Naomi Blackburn. And her first time at bat, Blackburn was thrown out on her way to first. First pitch to Blackburn is low for ball one. Ball two. Well, I'm not sure what the call was there, but Blackburn gets a free base. Next up, Allison Fonalosa. First pitch went by Fonalosa for ball one. Her last time at bat, she popped one up in the air that was caught for an out. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count now to Fonalosa. That's in for a called strike. Makes it a 1-2 count. Van Heist possibly one pitch away from closing out the top of this inning. But that's not going to be it, as it's a ball. Makes it a 2-2 count now to Fonalosa. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike, and that will retire the Hornets. We'll take a quick break and come back with the Cardinals coming up to bat for the bottom of the third.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Fonalosa back out on the mound for the Hamilton team. First pitcher to go up against her will be Erin Erdy. This will be her first time at bat today. Erdy steps into the batter's box. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. That'll be strike two to Erdy. And Erdy goes down swinging. That's one out on the board for the Cardinals. Next up for the Cardinals is Grace Tilzicka. Tilzicka lets that one go by for a called strike one. Tilzicka fouls that one off towards the lower fields for strike two. Another foul tip. Count remains 0-2. That was going to be low for ball one. Makes it a 1-2 count now to Tilzicka. And it's a grounder. Third baseman with a throw to first. That will be there just in time for the out. 2 outs on the board against the Cardinals. Next up for the Cardinals, Camille Jones. First pitch to Jones. That's in there for a called strike. Called strike two. And that one was a ball. Makes it a 1-2 count. Check swing for ball two. 2-2 the count now. Here's a pitch to Jones. Swing and a miss, and that will do it for inning number 3. Still tied up 0-0, and we'll be back with the top of the 4th as the Hornets will be coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Hamilton West coming up to bat. Paige Van Heis out on the mound for the Cardinals, and she'll be facing Rachel Diaz. Diaz fouls the first one off for strike 1. In her last at bat, Diaz popped one up in the air that was caught for an out. It's going to be low for ball 1. 1-1 to count now to Diaz. Ball 2 to Diaz makes it a 2-1 count. That's a short foul. Here's the throw to first. And she's thrown out at first. First out on the board for the Cardinals. Returning to the batter's box for her second at bat today, Angelica Roman. Roman was walked in her previous at bat. The only walk of the, well, not the only walk of the game, but she walked. Ball 1 to Roman. Ball 2. Roman pops that one up in the air. It's going to drift foul and head for the lower fields. That'll make it a 2-1 count to Roman. Another fouled off there. We'll make it a 2-2 count. That one bounces by for a ball. Makes it a full count to Roman. Now that's a walk. So 2 times at bat, Roman has walked both times. Next batter up for the Hornets will be Melody Riglione. Riglione struck out in her previous at bat. Pinch runner in on first. Ball 1 to Riglione. Swing and a miss for Riglione makes it a 1-1 count. Here's a pitch. Attempted bunt for strike number 2. One and 2 the count now to Riglione. Wild pitch, runner's going to steal second. Riglione steps back into the batter's box. Van Heist looks her over. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that will do it for Riglione as she heads back to the dugout to put a second out on the board against the Hornets. Next batter up for the Hornets, Jamison Thornton, who was thrown out at first her last time at bat. Check swing, but it's in there for a called strike. That was a little low for ball one. 1-1 to count. Another ball, that'll be 2-1 to count. Another ball on the board. Three and one to count. Hound's in there for a called strike, and it's a full count to Thornton. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and here comes the pitch. Fouled off to keep alive one more pitch at least. Count remains 3-2. Here, the ball's hit directly to Paige Van Heist, who makes the throw to first in plenty of time to get the third out. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the bottom of the 4th inning when the Cardinals will be coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Cardinals coming up to bat, and we're all tied up 0 apiece. Fonalosa still out on the mound, and first batter up will be Lawrence pitcher Paige Van Heist. First pitch is low and outside for ball one. That's going to count as a strike. 1-1 the count now to Van Heist. Another low and outside makes it a 2-1 count. And another low and outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count now to Van Heist. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but it's in there for a called strike to make it a full count. 3-2 to Van Heist. Van Heist fouls that one off to stay alive. Count remains 3-2. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. It's going to drift foul. Count still holds at 3-2. Van Heist fouls another one off. Still count 3-2. Low and outside, and Van Heist will take a walk. That'll bring up Peyton Valentino. Her first time at bat today, she bunted the ball, but it was caught for an out. Now with a runner on first, she'll be hoping to do better. First pitch to Valentino. Gonna be high for ball one. Valentino back in the batter's box. Time goes by for ball. 2-0 the count now to Valentino. Valentino with the bunt. Here's the throw to first. That'll get there in time, but runner advances to second. Sacrifice bunt. That'll bring up Annie Sino to bat. She was thrown out at first her last time at bat. Only one out on the board. Some options available. Here's the first pitch. That one's in there for a called strike. Valentino's going to foul that one off for strike two. Here's the pitch. Valentino fouls that one off. Count will remain 0-2. I'm sorry, that was Sino, not Valentino. The umpire reloads. Now Sino steps back into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Sino grounds that one over the shortstop. Here's the throw to first. That'll be in time for an out, but runner advances to third base. Cardinals now with a runner in scoring position. Next up to bat, Katie Mulry. Mulry struck out in her previous at-bat today. She'll be looking to improve. First pitch to Mulry. That goes by for called strike one. That one's going to be fouled off for strike number two. Mulry back in the batter's box. Fonalosa with the pitch. Ball one. 1-2 the count now to Mulry. Another foul tip will keep Mulry alive. Count remains 1-2. Mulry belts that one right through the infield. It'll be a base hit, and she'll drive runner home to score the first run of the game. Cardinals with a 1-0 lead. Next up to bat for the Cardinals will be Emma Dobkin. Check swing. That'll be ball one. Throw to first does not get there in time, but keeps the runner honest. That one goes by for a called strike. 1-1 the count now to Dobkin. Interesting to note, that single by Katie Mulry is the first base hit the Cardinals have got in the whole game. That'll be ball two. 2-1 the count now to Dobkin. Swing and a miss makes it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner on first, and Dobkin will step back into the batter's box. Fonalosa with pitch. That's going to be fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. That'll make it a full count to Dobkin. 3 balls, 3 strikes. Sorry, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 1 runner on base. Here comes the pitch. Swing and miss for Dobkin, and that will close out the 4th inning. But the Cardinals score the only run of the game so far to take a 1-point lead. We'll take a break and be right back with the top of the 5th inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Van Heist back out on the mound for the Cardinals. And it'll be the top of the batting order for the Hornets as Ava Umansky will be the leadoff batter. First pitch is high for ball 1. Fouled off. That will be strike 1. 1-1 the count to Umansky. And Heist with the pitch. Umansky is going to bounce that one right over to first base for an easy out. I'll bring back Sophia Williams. Williams got on first at her first at bat and most recently did a sacrifice bunt. He's going to foul off the first pitch for strike 1. That's a called strike. Williams bounces one right through the infield. That one's going to break through to the outfield, and it's a base hit for Sophia Williams as she makes it to first. Next batter up should be Kara Weaver. Weaver got on base with a single, and she's hit to the outfield for an outfield fly out. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but it's a called strike. That was just a little high for ball 1. And Heist with the pitch. That was going to be fouled off for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Weaver. Weaver gets a piece of that one, sends it out towards the outfield. Head drops into the pocket, and runners are going to advance. Runners hold up at second and third, so it's a double for Weaver. And now the Hornets have runners in scoring position. Looks like Coach Williams is going to have a quick talk there with Paige Van Heis. See what the status is, and well, that quickly. Got Van Heis heading over towards the dugout, and we'll be looking for a new pitcher to come out momentarily. And it looks like Emma Dobkin's going to be coming into the game pitching for the Cardinals. So we'll take a quick break while she warms up and be right back with more varsity softball action from Lawrence Fields.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Looks like Dobkin's ready to go. First batter she'll face will be Naomi Blackburn. Blackburn was thrown out at first her first time at bat and got a walk her second time at bat. First pitch to Blackburn, swing and miss for strike one. Dobkin looks her over. Here comes the pitch. Attempted bunt. That one bounces by for strike two. 0-2 the count now to Blackburn. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Makes it a 1-2 count. Reminder, there's runners on second and third and only one out. And one more ball as it advances to a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, and Dobkin gets her first strikeout of the game. That will bring back Allison Fonalosa, pitcher for the Hornets. She has yet to get on base today. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 the count now to Fonalosa. Fonalosa fouls that one off for strike two. Makes it a 1-2 count. Two outs on the board. Dobkin could close out this inning with a single strike. And there it is. So Dobkin saves the inning, retires the Hornets with stranding two runners on base. We'll take a quick break and be right back as the Cardinals come back to bat for the bottom of the fifth inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Fonalosa back out on the mound for the Hamilton team. Hope Lestitian will be the first batter for the Cardinals. First pitch goes by for ball one. Lestitian struck out in her only other time at bat today. That one's going to be fouled off for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Lestitian. called strike makes it a 1-2 count. Listition fouls that one off. Count will remain 1-2. Another foul ball. Count still 1-2. Losa with the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss for Listition as she'll strike out again. I'll bring up Erin Erdy batting for the Cardinals. Her previous at bat, she also struck out. She'll be looking to improve on that. First pitch to Erdy, swing and a miss. Erdy gets a piece of that one, but it's going to drift foul. That'll count as strike two. 0-2 the count now to Erdy. Erdy launches that one out towards the outfield. That drops in between a couple of the fielders, and Erdy's going to get a single out of it. A little miscommunication in the outfield. That's going to bring up Grace Tilzicka in her only time at bat today. She got a piece of one, but was thrown out at first. Tilzicka fouls off the first one for strike one. Swing and a miss will make it strike two. Tilzicka steps back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. And Tilzicka sends that one out towards the outfield. And it looks like Erdy's going to be safe at second. So Cardinals with a runner on second. 2 outs on the board. And Camille Jones stepping up to the plate. Jones still looking for her first time on base today. Ball one. Ball two. 2-0 the count now to Jones. That one goes by for a called strike. 2-1 the count to Jones. Low and outside, that'll be ball 3 to make it a 3-1 count. Losa with the pitch. That's in there for a called strike to make it a full count. 3-2 to Jones with 2 outs on the board. Losa could be 1 pitch away from closing out this half of the inning. Swing and a miss, and Jones will go down swinging. Cardinals will leave one runner on base, but they'll hang on to that 1-point lead. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with the top of the 6th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Emma Dobkin back out on the mound for the Cardinals. First batter she'll face is Rachel Diaz. Diaz still looking for her first base hit of the day. It's going to be low and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That'll make it a 1-1 count to Diaz. Dobkin looking her over. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit as Diaz beats it out for a single. Next up for the Hornets, Angelica Roman. Strangely enough, Roman has walked every time she's come up to bat today. Like a pinch runner coming in there at first. And now Roman ready to step into the batter's box. That's going to be a called strike as Roman showed bunt and then pulled it back. Dobkin with the pitch. And this time there's no question about it being a bunt. Throw to first is there in plenty of time, but runner advances to second. A sacrifice bunt for Roman. That will bring up Melody Riglione batting for the Hornets. Riglione's struck out every time she's been up to bat today. Dobkin with the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now to Riglione. Ball 2 makes it a 2-1 count. Dobkin with the pitch. Swing and a miss for Riglione. Makes it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out on the board. Dobkin with the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Riglione goes down swinging. That will bring up Jamison Thornton batting for the Hornets. This will be Thornton's third time at bat today, and she's been thrown out first the 2 previous ones. Called strike for the first pitch. Dobkin hurls another one. That one's popped up in the air. And that will be caught for an out. And the Cardinals will clear the field. We'll take a quick break, and the Cardinals will be coming up to bat next for the bottom of the 6th inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
First batter up for the Cardinals will be Paige Van Heis. Her last time at bat, she was walked. She'll bounce that one right over to the pitcher. There's a throw to first, and Van Heis will be thrown out at first. Next up for the Cardinals, Peyton Valentino. Her last time at bat was a sacrifice bunt. Here's the pitch. Valentino had to pull back as that was a little close. Ball one. Valentino fouls that one off for a strike to make it a 1-1 count. Ball two makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss by Valentino makes it a 2-2 count. Valentino pops that one up in the air. Diving catch, and that will do it for Valentino. I'll bring back Annie Cino to the batter's box for the Cardinals. Cino's been thrown out at first every time she came up to bat. So we hope to do better this time. That'll be strike one for Cino. And Cino launches that one out towards the outfield. And that's going to be caught for the third out. That will retire the Cardinals back to the dugout and out to the outfield. And we'll be right back with the top of the 7th inning as the Hamilton West Hornets will be coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Cardinals with a 1-point lead. All they have to do is get 3 outs to win this game without allowing any runs to score. That may be a bit of a challenge, however, as we're at the top of the batting order, and the first 3 batters that will come up have all had at least 2 base hits. Dobkin throws ball number 2 to Umansky. Umansky's had a pair of singles today. And a called strike as it goes to a 2-1 count to Umansky. Called strike number 2. 2-2 the count to Umansky. And Umansky goes down swinging for her first strikeout of the game. Now we'll bring up Sophia Williams. She's had 2 singles and a sacrifice bunt in her times at bat today. First pitch goes sailing by for a called strike. Ball one. 1-1 the count now to Williams. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Dobkin with the pitch. Strike number 3, and that's out number 2 for the Hornets. Next batter up for the Hornets, Kara Weaver. Weaver's hit the ball every time she came up. One time it was caught for an out. The other 2 times were a single and a double. That pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Now Weaver steps back into the batter's box. Dobkin with the pitch. That goes by for called strike number 2. Cardinals potentially 1 strike away from a win. Here's the pitch. Well, that wasn't a winning pitch. I'll count as ball 1. 1-2 to count now to Weaver. Dobkin delivers. And it's a called strike to end the game as your Lawrence Cardinals are victorious over the Hamilton West Hornets with a score of 1-0. Thank you to Leandro Pascal for working camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.